You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter. And they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And here we go from New Orleans. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Carr gonna open with a pass here. Escapes the pocket. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Straight to the air they go. Get some space around midfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. From the gun, a give to Miller. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Getting out to his left. Oh, he's in trouble, and he'll go down. The Colts got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Carr throwing on 3rd. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Colts will take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Richardson throwing to start out. That one finds Josh Downs. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just It's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They're set up at the 35 now. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Taylor again. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack. With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, you can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Mitchell will go in motion right. Here he is on 3rd and long. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's going to call for the fair catch here at the 38-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Saints will get set to take over. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Trying the right side with Miller. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Carr now on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Finds some space. He's past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. They send the tight end in motion. Trying again following the sack. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Just a field goal separates these two. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at 3rd and very long. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Richardson on 3rd. He beams one deep right side. This is brought in at the 15. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He's on the move. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
This throw is caught. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Colts take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Gay with the point after. And the Colts take a 4-point lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Carr off the play fake. That's Hill working the sideline, complete. And he takes this down after crossing the 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Gets this one to Shaheed. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Pickup of 2 here. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. He lets a heater go deep. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's their rookie from Notre Dame. And the Colts have it as he records the 1st interception of his young career. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. That one's complete over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Option give to Taylor. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Tackled on the play by Cameron Jordan. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Colts. Richardson. He puts some power on a deep one left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Colts drive their lead to 11. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They go play action with Carr. He's trying another one deep. Big gain downfield. Touchdown, New Orleans. Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Saints cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. Pittman's got it. This is ahead for about 5. Brought down by Paulson Adebo. From the 21. Locates Adonai Mitchell. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed right. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. the counter, it's Taylor. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. Richardson now. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown, his 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Colts drive their lead to 11. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. I'm still gonna make me 100 M's with 100 plans. Give me best off. I carry like a Prego. You know I would call Petro. Should've knew it from the get-go. Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Come on, baby, don't play with it. Just lay it. Spin all day. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Carr with it on first. Means on the catch. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, Carr. Stays in the pocket, and the Colts get to him. He goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Running back sent in motion. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate. Right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Now Richardson to throw. They're on him again. He goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down. The Colts ready for the punt. And he drives it towards the other end of the field. Fair catch called for and taken just beyond midfield. No return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Quitting pay, there to take him down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Carr here from the gun. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. And there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Carr with it on 3rd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Carr. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Colts have it as he records the 1st interception of his young career. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the 1st play of the series. Not
the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, Taylor. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Carl Granderson in on the tackle. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. They got 24 yards on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
He breaks the tackle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They send a receiver in motion right. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Nothing on that play, and now we have second and goal.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Tight end going in motion here. Taylor can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
That right there, Kate, that right there has all the armchair quarterbacks going. Why didn't you run it? Because you take a risk when you throw it. And if you take a sack, well, now you got to kick the field goal. If you would have pounded the football, got a little bit closer, you at least give yourself a decision on fourth. I don't think you do now. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Carr off the play fake. This one's taken in by Hill. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Saints ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Carr. Rolling out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I can already read the headlines tomorrow. This offensive line can't protect. This offensive line. But it's more than that. When you give up 5 sacks in a game, it's a complete breakdown of everybody offensively. Play caller, quarterback, offensive line. Yeah, they're going to have to
He's on the level. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now within 1 score in the 4th. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He fires one deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Richardson back to throw. He's looking deep once again. Brought in inside the 20. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Second down now, 7 to go. To throw, Richardson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Richardson on 3rd. Taylor makes the catch. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. They're going Taylor. And he's brought down for a loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Completes this one to Hill. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
That one goes for 25 yards. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Catch is made down the right sideline. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. All right, all set up now, 1st and 10. Kamara running out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. From the 17. Got his target. It's Hill. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Carr. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
2nd and 10, here's Carr. He's got it. It's a New Orleans touchdown. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. On target to his man Taylor. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Completed to his running back. And as he goes out of bounds, we've got a flag on the play, likely against the defense. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Running it after the penalty. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Colts pushing to get within range for a game winner. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Richardson now. Finds the in route complete. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Throwing now. This one finds Taylor. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. The Saints calling for a timeout. It's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Matt Gay now in a high-pressure spot. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. That one is good! And late in the fourth, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
He'll look to throw it. Short pass brought in. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Here he is to throw. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off Zaire Franklin. And the Colts make the play that should win them this game. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You gotta figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. They go again with Taylor. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign.